When Jake was born, after we found out he had Down syndrome, I think our mission for him for life is to just have him move. When we discovered TNT and Nate the Great, we were just amazed by what TNT began doing for Jake, and that has been fun throughout this whole journey. And as we know, the mission is for them to unlock potential through movement. I really feel like that TNT was that place for us when Jake was born, that we could just be ourselves and Jake could really learn and grow. Going from the kids that went sit still or follow directions to Jake now with the No Limits Fitness, doing CrossFit movements, modified versions of those things. And you can tell his smile tells it all. He loves it. He loves working out. He loves strength training.
And then I think as a community, that's kind of the same thing. It's like people want to do things, but they don't really know what to do or how they can help. So I think in building that culture of saying, how can we help them get better, rather than saying, okay, they can't do this, they can't do that, they can't do that. Let's focus on what they can do and make that a priority.
Decreasing the stigma of, they need, we need to do this for them because they can't do it. Not allowing them to, take the easy way out, and just pushing them to be better and to, reach their full potential.
He's my why, as far as why I do what I do. He won't always have the same opportunities that I will, and so when those days, harder days come, I just think that him and I are doing this together, and just that we're in this thing together, and I just keep going forward and keep pursuing my dreams in hopes of one day having Jake be able to work alongside of me. It's something that I've kind of had in the back of my mind that would be cool.
They say it takes a village to raise kids like Jake, and it truly does. It's all the positive people that have been at TNT that have motivated him. It hasn't always been easy, but to see where his potential, we've always said never to set limitations, but expectations. Now he's in high school and lifting weights in the weight room with his peers. That is what every parent's dream is. We just want him to do what his other peers do. It may look a little different, maybe have some adaptations or modifications, but that's okay.
He always brings enjoyment up. Can't let you. Not a day I don't smile with him.
We're nervous for a game, and he comes in there before a game in the locker room. He kind of just breaks it, He just his enjoyment, just how happy he is to be there. It's kind of just like a game. It's not just, there's nothing really to be nervous about. Everyone's just having fun. So with him coming in there and just with this big smile on his face and always dancing and being happy, kind of just brings more excitement to the team, I'd say. And I think we came actually a lot more together with Jake in there as a team. So he probably doesn't know that, but he's helped a lot. Going to lunch every day, playing football outside, soccer, whatever he enjoyed. Me and Jake have been friends for 7 years. Started second grade with Miss Welly.
Yep, Kelly Welly, Mrs. Welly. I remember coming back the 8th grade year and seeing how much he'd grown. He just got super tall, or was it 7th or 8th? And I felt like we were the same height for a little bit. And just seeing him just grow and get older, and always seeing him has been pretty cool.
I think for opportunities for him in high school, I think it'd be really cool, for Jake just to be able to sign up to play a high school sport. Jake always came to our sporting events. It'd be cool to go to his.
I think that building that culture, it's going to take a while, but I think building that culture is definitely going to help the community, help these kids grow. I think they can reach their potential too.
When we're in high school, we get asked, well, where do you want to go to college? What do you want to do? I don't always know if that's the case for kids like him. If Jake wants to work in sports, why can't he have the opportunity to work in sports, or why can't he do something that he wants to do, that he loves to do? He's that light that kind of just is in the room and just kind of lightens the mood up, regardless of the situation.
Like many of us, we have our own dreams. I hope that he finds a dream that he wants to pursue and make it happen.